Yo, what's up, everyone? My name is Andrew Warren, and I was actually thinking about skipping out on today for an update video, but then I realized that I've been keeping it pretty consistent on these daily update videos and sharing my thoughts recently, and I just didn't want to ruin that streak. Plus, we have some pretty interesting things to talk about. As you can see, the $2 trillion stimulus package got passed, and President Trump signed it as well. And the crazy thing about this is, although it did bump up the market a little bit, I remember seeing on Twitter that the stimulus bill got passed at around like 140, and as you can see, it started bumping up a little bit. It went uphill for a while until about 325, and then it spiked down tremendously, and as you can see, my portfolio ended the day in the negative. And we'll go to VOO, which basically mirrors the index, and as you can see, it did similar things as well. It's negative 3.07% just today, and then another negative 0.41% in the after hours. So we basically ended the day at where we started off at the pre-market. Although the stimulus bill did have a little bit of an effect on the market with like a short bull run, at the end of the day though, it just really didn't have any influence. And when you really think about that, if we're going to have a negative day, it's pretty significant to consider the fact that so many people in America are going to be getting $1,200 checks for the month. But after everything is said and done, that still didn't even have an effect at the market by the end of the day. So what I interpret from this is, just imagine on a day that it's negative when we don't have good news like this, where there's really no positive news to insert that's going to positively affect the market. I can only imagine how much more it's going to go down compared to a day like this where we get some good news to bring it up momentarily and then it still really has no effect on it. So all I'm saying is I can only imagine what this would have looked like today if we didn't have this positive news. I'd say it probably would have ended about at the same thing as this right here. But it does make you wonder in the future, now that there's no positive news to announce around the stimulus bill, the next negative day that we have could be pretty significant because there's not going to be much that can save it. But anyways, I'll just share a quick update on my portfolio holdings. I'll show you VOO. As you can see, I lost $975 today. We're down 20% currently. And then if we go over to Microsoft, I lost $709 today, and we're only down $990, which is 6.42%. Not too bad if you ask me, considering that I have a pretty significant holding in this company, 25% stake out of my whole portfolio. Then next up we have Apple, and today I was down $480 and we're at a total loss of $1636. And then once again we have Tesla, which went down 3.82% or $161, and I'm currently down $2,500. And if you keep up with my channel, you probably already know that I bought Tesla at a very high point, and I'm waiting at that sell point under $400 before I buy back in, probably. But as you guys know, I sort of do these portfolio updates, especially on the negative days, just to be encouraging for others out there to not really stress too much about the market. As you guys know, I'm a buy and hold investor. I do not panic sell no matter what happens. And as I always say, these videos are not to be considered financial advice. They are simply about me sharing my opinion and my thoughts about the market. But I do believe in buying and holding long-term high-quality stocks. And regardless of what the market's looking like, even if it's a Great Depression, I still believe in holding it, because if you sell at a loss, you're going to end up losing more than what you would lose if you just stayed patient and kept all your money in the market until it rebounds, and then you finally get those positive gains, and you also have the opportunity to buy the dip and get more gains based off of that. But anyways, I just wanted to share my thoughts on this whole situation. I'll keep you guys updated all of next week, and hopefully in the future past that as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you want to support future videos like these, please consider liking the video, smashing the like button. It really does help out. I appreciate all of the new people here subscribing lately. And if you want to get started with investing, feel free to use my referral links down in the description below, in which you'll get some free stocks with Robinhood and Webull. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend.